I didn't mention, I forgot to mention. When she came to our house, when she started working with us, she did not have a phone. Sometimes in January, she got one small torchlight phone. Even that torchlight phone, she had to use rubber band to band it, to pack it. But when we moved here in March, I think she had already saved enough to buy a phone. So she got one small Vivo phone. That's our same week of, no, the second week of moving to this house. Something happened. That same day, got so good that same day, I don't know what happened. Aisha came in, I don't check her phone. She brings bag and takes the bag home. I don't check her bag. And I don't know, I don't stalk her. You get, she's in my house from morning till night, and then why would I be stalking her? But I don't know what happened that day. I think she brought her phone to me that she helped her activate WhatsApp. I mean, I use iPhone, that I should send WhatsApp to her. I was like, I cannot send WhatsApp to you because it's an Android phone. But when she gets home, she can tell her sister to send. I was even so nice to say maybe when my husband comes back, because my husband uses Samsung, that maybe when my husband comes back, that maybe he can send, but I can't send. No, all of that. So I was not like, bring the phone, let me even see. As in that same day she made that video, she unlocked the phone and gave it to me. And I just saw a gallery. I don't know how. I just saw a video that looks like this house. I went to a gallery. She was still standing in front of me. Guys, what I saw, I don't know why somebody would do that. Even me that I make video, that I put myself out there, so to speak, I don't do that much. She recorded the whole of this house, starting from our living room to the kitchen. When she got to the kitchen, she opened the freezer, recorded inside all the freezer, and while she was doing it, she was speaking her language, like trying to explain something, like me making a video now and trying to explain something to somebody in Yoruba, like somebody I'm trying to report to or something. I don't know. She was speaking her language because she's cross river. She was speaking her language, and then she did all the video. She opened the freezer. She opened the pot of soup that was on the cooker. She went to the store. She opened the store. Me that even make video. Nobody can tell me they've seen inside my freezer before on this channel since I've been making video. Nobody can tell me they've seen inside my store before since I've been making video. She opened it. She went to all the rooms. This apartment has 3 rooms. She went to all the rooms. My sewing room, she recorded all my machine, the store in the sewing room, everything, and she was analyzing. She went to my mom's room, she went to everywhere. She even opened the wardrobe everywhere and she recorded. She went to the bathroom, my mom's bathroom. She even flushed. Like she flushed. It's not like the bathroom was dirty. She flushed, trying to explain something to the person. I don't know. The only place she did not record was our own room, and that was because I was inside the room. Like she enters our room anytime. She's the one cleaning. She does the laundry, so she would definitely come into the room to pick up clothes and all of that. So I don't hide anything from her. Like she recorded the whole house. When I asked her that why did she do that, she said there was no reason, no, that she's just recording. I was beginning to see signs since then. This was in March. That she's just recording. Immediately I called her sister because my husband went to work. So I collected the phone. I made sure she didn't communicate with anybody till my husband comes back. I collected the phone from her. Immediately I told her to give me her phone. She was remorse. She gave me the phone. Then she was crying that she's not using it for anything. I said, you recorded this whole house. You are not using it for anything. I called her sister that she should see what happened. Her sister apologized that maybe the new phone was shocking her. Those were the sister's words, and I don't know, in my head I could like reason with her because I felt like I know this person, like I already trusted her at that point, so there's no reason for her to like, she's not a bad person, so to speak. So I don't know. I had deleted, but before I deleted, I moved everything to my own phone. I deleted. No, as in, you know, I said she used Vivo. I could not even use Zenda, and her WhatsApp was not working at then. I couldn't use WhatsApp, and I had to screen record all the video. I screen recorded all the video and moved it somewhere safe for future, in case there's a need for me to refer to it in the future. So that one went, she apologized, and I said, if you still want to be coming to this house to work, you have to stop bringing your phone. And she was cool with it. So for like 2-3 weeks, guys, she did not come with her phone. But after like 3 weeks, she came. That was in March. She came back and said they cut their house light, that she needed to charge, that I should please get her charge. And I said no problem. She brought the phone to work. She charged. Since then, this girl has been bringing this phone to work, and I did not ask her that. Why did she start bringing this phone to work? I didn't ask. I did not even have a problem with it, because, but at the same time, I was monitoring her. Now, this is somebody that sometimes, you know, sometimes when she goes to buy something, we hardly go out to buy, like we hardly go to buy what we'll cook small, because I buy from the market in bulk. But there are sometimes you want to buy maybe like a wedu, or maybe your Maggi finish all of a sudden, your seasoning finish all of a sudden, you want to buy. She sure goes out once in a while to get some things around. And sometimes I will even say, go with Ellison, like carry Ellison along. There was one time my neighbor here was telling me that she saw her dragging Ellison on the floor. This time Ellison was just beginning to start walking bit by bit. The way he walks is not as sound. The way he was walking then is not as sound as the way he walks now. So this woman came and told me that she saw her dragging him on the floor while she took him out. So I asked her, and she was like, it's not drag or like that. I shall let that one go. I believed her. Again, this woman came around April and asked me that, is this girl living in our area? I said no. She said she saw her like 2 occasions, somewhere not far from our area, at the close of work. As in where she was staying then and where we live now, they bear the same name, but it's still far. You know how Lagos can be now. It's still far from each other. No streets, like 15 or like 10 streets away from us, but it's the same area. I said no, that she can't be the one. She doesn't live here, and once she closes, she goes to her house. I was vouching for her, like I should vouch for this girl. That was in April. So now fast forward to the June gist I was saying. On the 4th of June, Sunday, when she came the 5th Monday, she told me they had already moved. I was happy for her. And I said, jokingly, you will take me to your house, so like which day will she take me to her house? I was even saying the day I go, I'll eat it's pounded yam, I'll eat though. Can you come? I was like trying to crack jokes with her, and we just laughed. We gist a lot though. We joke, I advise her. And you know, as a young girl, you know, all these stages we've been there. So I talked to her, we gist and all of that. So I was just trying to crack jokes with her, and she said okay. That was on Monday, 5th of June. So I made up my mind that I told her I would go to her house, but I made up my mind that the day I would go to her house, I will not tell her. She will just come to work, and I'll be like, let's go to your house. So on the 10th of June, which was on Saturday, 10th of June, I'm making this video now on the 20th. Today is 20th of June, so like 10 days ago was on Saturday. I told her that you'll be closing early today because we are going to your house. And I told her I would be trekking. Like, guys, we could take bike to her house, but I deliberately, like, I wanted to know the stress this girl was really going through, because she walks to work and she walks back home. So I wanted to like follow her home on foot so that I would know the stress she's going through, even if it's not as if I have no money to dash her, but at least wishing her well. You get, like, I don't get. So that Saturday, 10th of June, I said I was going to follow her to her house. So she closed around past 5. Even before that, sometimes she closed early. Any day we eat dinner super early and she's done cooking around past 5, she'll be like, can she go home? I'll say you can go. She doesn't even close by 7 sometimes, and sometimes she closes by that 7. And sometimes I will even be the one to I will be hurrying her, like maybe days when I go to the market and I come back around to 7. She will not work, she will not make dinner for that. I will just say she should go home, that it's already getting late, that I will do the cooking. You know, I've been so considerate, honestly, and I don't want to make her feel, but I don't want a situation whereby it to be like, because I'm doing house help in their house, she's not maltreating. I don't even know how to maltreat people. I can never maltreat anybody. So we shall went around past 5, and on foot though, we trekked as we were going. Like 15 minutes into the journey, we saw that sister that brought her to us on our way. So I now said, I mentioned her name. I said, you walk around here too? She said yes, that there is this pure water factory that she works, but I can't really trace that place. You know, all these street, inter-streets, and we got to this area. This is the 3rd month now. I can't even, the route she took me through, I can't take it alone on my foot, except I take bike. I know the house, but I can't figure out the route on foot. So the girl told me, that was the elder sister now, told me that yes, that she works a pure water factories around Kiniko. So they started speaking their language, and we were 3 on the road. They were not supposed to be gisting with me. I wasn't supposed to be gisting with them, but I just cracked 1 or 2 jokes with the girl. I was like, because she's not really a dark person. She's a little bit light skinned. I was like, you are turning dark. Oh. She said it's Sakpa. I was like, it is well that God we shall bless my handwork and all of that. You get, we gisted for like 2 minutes, and then we faced the journey. We kept going. My husband kept calling me, have you guys not gotten there? I said no. At a point, guys, I even asked the girl that works with us, I was asking her, have we not gotten there? The other sister said, it's, you know when somebody is answering you sarcastically, don't you know there? Don't I know back of stadium? I said, I don't know back of stadium. She said, it's very far. We kept going. Eventually, at 49 minutes, I checked time, 49 minutes, we got to one house. This house is by the road, like an uncompleted, it's not really uncompleted. Like the house is already falling, it's completed, but it's already falling off. Dilapidated. We got to a dilapidated apartment, and this a dilapidated building, sorry, and this girl